At the age of 55, 3 things that I've learned and hold dear. It's your favorite auntie and your favorite nana giving you the 3 things that I've learned that I implement wholeheartedly at the age of 55. Before I go any further, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and leave a comment below if this resonates with you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, if you want to implement it, let me know in the comments. Here we go. So the 3 things that I've learned at the tender age of 55, well, before 55, in my early 50s, I've learned that setting boundaries is so important. Setting boundaries for myself and knowing that if you or anybody else can't respect my boundaries, then honey, exit left. It's not my problem that you have a problem with my boundaries, but setting boundaries means that you respect me and my thoughts and where I'm at in life. I often find out that people want to make you feel uncomfortable with the boundaries that you've set because they don't want to adhere to what's going to make you feel better. They don't want to adhere to, protecting like where you are. And for me, that means letting people go. That means letting family go. That means letting anybody go that didn't respect my boundaries or don't respect my boundaries. We have to get in a mindset of saying, I'm setting these boundaries not for you or anybody else, but for myself. And if you have a problem with that, then maybe you don't need to be in my life. No, not maybe. No, you're not going to be in my life. Because at this point, hold on a second.
Sorry.
No. I'm hearing that music. Okay. No, not you, the music. The music, honey.
I agree with what you're saying, though.
Oh, thank you.
You're inspiring.
Thank you.
I needed to hear that.
Awesome. But yeah, I'm not going to edit this video at all. I'm not going to edit it. It is what it is. But what I was saying was, if people can't respect your boundaries, then it's their problem, not yours. Because at the end of the day, you got to love you and you got to be okay with you. You. And that brings me to number 2. That kind of threw me off a little bit. But number 2 is protect your peace. I'm going to protect my peace at all cost. At this stage in life, I'm not going to deal with no foolishness. I'm not going to deal with a whole lot because I dealt with it in my past, in my younger years. And I choose to be happy. I choose to live my life to the fullest. And if anything crazy or negative coming my way, exit left, baby. No, we're not doing that. Not in 2025. So if protecting my peace means that you got to go, guess what? Family or foe, you got to go. Because ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to keep putting myself in a position to where I'm dealing with anxiety, I'm dealing with depression, I'm dealing with unhappiness, I'm dealing with ugliness. I'm not dealing with all of that. So with that, I protect my peace. This is my peace, my safe haven. What I do to protect my peace, I rid myself of negativity. I take care of my mental. I meditate. I listen to soft music while I clean. I listen to soft music just because. I read, I journal, all of those things. And if something or someone is aggravating me in any kind of way, then you're disturbing my peace. You are, sir, ma'am, disturbing my peace. And with that, honey, I'm going to have to let you go. And it's okay to let people go out of your life because you only have one life, baby. You only have one. One. And if you continue to let people upset you, if you continue to let people get on your everlasting nerves, you get all discombobulated, and guess what? They still living their life. They still doing what they're doing. And you over somewhere in a corner somewhere rocking. The devil is a lie. Not on my watch. So yeah, protect my peace. Sometimes I have to turn the phone off to protect my peace. If you don't come to me with a bunch of negativity. because I, Auntie Nana, is protecting my peace. Even when it comes down to my grandchildren, look, I don't want to hear all this noise, this fussing and all this stuff, because you're disrupting my peace. Okay? And number 3 is I've learned to love me. Loving me means I know what makes Veronica happy. I know how to love me. And in loving me, I can teach everybody else how to love me. Sometimes you got to teach people how to treat you. You got to teach people how to love you. And I love me first. I do things for me. I'm you right there. I love Veronica. And what does that look like for me? That looks like taking care of my body. That looks like watching what I put in my body. That looks like protecting my ears. What do you mean by that? Protecting my ears from negativity coming in, because I'm nobody's trash can. I'm not going to let you instill or put in me. Did I say that right? No, I'm not going to listen to you with a bunch of negativity to impart in my soul and my spirit. And here I am. I'm not your trash can. Take that somewhere else, sir, ma'am. I'm not the one. That's loving me. Loving me looks like taking walks. Loving me looks like taking myself out to dinner. Loving me means taking time out for me for a nice cup of coffee every morning, sitting here at this cafe. That's loving me. That's doing something that Veronica loves to do. And you should do the same thing. I know I went fast in this video, but that's okay. I got to get used to this. But that's loving me. Loving me is knowing what my standards are and standing on it 10 toes down. Loving me means being okay with being with me. That's loving me. Loving me is taking walks, enjoying the fresh air. Loving me means I don't care how I feel about you, if you overstep your boundaries with me and not respect my boundary, that means letting you go. That's loving me. That's loving Veronica. Not lowering my standards for you or nobody else. That's what I've learned in this beautiful age of 55, which is golden to me. Out of everything that I've been through in life, those 3 things that I've definitely hold hard: protecting my peace, setting my boundaries, and loving Veronica. Because can't nobody love Veronica better than Veronica. And if you can't love me the way that I so desire to be loved, then guess what? You have no place here. That's right. That's right. I know some of you watching this is like probably thinking, what? Be by yourself? Sometimes it's good to be by yourself. You get to reflect on you. It ain't always pretty, because you don't always get it right. I don't always get it right. Being by yourself gives you a good opportunity to take a really good look at who you are. And not only that, it gives you a good opportunity to say what you deserve. And in knowing what you deserve, you got to believe that you deserve it. That's the thing, you got to believe it. Because guess what? If you don't believe it, nobody else will. If you don't feel like you deserve the best, then guess what? You're going to draw people into your life that's going to give you lesser than what you really desire, what you really deserve, the best. You attract that you are. I'm going to say that one more time. You attract what you are. So I tell myself, I deserve the best. And I don't look for somebody else to give me the best. I give myself the best. So when somebody approaches me, they know, she ain't accepting lesser than. I can see it, I can feel it. Yeah. Being by yourself give you the opportunity to say, you know what, you could sit and listen. When you meet people, listen to the conversation. You can find out where a person is at simply by being okay with who you are. Being okay with who you are, not being so thirsty, not being so quick to invite people into your circle, not being so quick to get into relationship, not being so quick to do any of those things, but being okay with saying, you know what, let me have a conversation, whether it's a male or female. Let me listen to the conversation, see if it aligns with who I am. And at 55, honey, we got more years behind us than we do ahead. So if you don't set boundaries for yourself, if you don't protect your peace, and if you don't love you, then at what point in your life will it happen? At what point? Okay? And don't let people make you feel bad about your stance. Don't let people make you feel bad about you protecting your peace, about you protecting your peace, setting your boundaries, and loving who you are. Don't let people make you feel bad about that, because a lot of times when people want to control you and manipulate you, they'll make you feel bad about the stance that you've taken in your life. Okay? That part. And just like today, I'm gonna go. Well, you know, I've been here, you know, sipping on my coffee, just enjoying my moment. This is my piece. And now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get my nails done, because I'm loving me. I'm taking care of me. And then probably later on I'll do a dance video. Okay? Doing what makes me feel happy. You know, one of the things I have learned, that sometimes when you are 100% happy with who you are and you're okay with who you are, people that are intimidated or people that wish they can do what you do or try to make you dim your light. How many times have I been in that situation? And it'll make you feel bad about being happy. It'll make you feel bad about loving you. It'll make you feel like, or try to make you feel like, oh, you're bragging, or you're boasting, or you think you this, or you think you that. No, baby, you think it. I know it. I know it. You know what I mean? Don't dim me. I've dimmed my light before to make other people feel good. Do I do it now? Hell no. I don't do it now. Because why did I do that? I guess I was a people pleaser. No, I'm not going to say I guess. I was a people pleaser. In order to make you feel good about being around me, I would dim my light. And my son called me out on that. I got to stop being people pleasers. Start saying what it is and what it ain't. And if you got a problem with how I carry myself, if you got a problem with me setting boundaries, if you got a problem with me loving me the way that I love me, if you got a problem with me protecting my peace, then that's your problem. That sounds like a you problem. That don't sound like a me problem. Ladies, we gotta get it together. We gotta get it together. Self-reflection, looking at who you are. Looking at who you are. Where do you need to pull up in life? Where do you need to get, what are some of the things that you need to work on? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And to your own self, you have to be true. To your own self, be true. You have to be, and it ain't pretty. When you go at it 100%, it ain't pretty, it's ugly. Because we don't always get it right. We don't always get it right. Trauma in our past, you're bringing it to your present. Deal with the trauma. Will it leave? Probably not. But know how to navigate it. You can't make people pay for something that happened to you. You can't make another person pay for something that someone else did to you. I said that for somebody. And don't try to move on until you done close the door of your past. Make sure you close that door and work on yourself. Don't be so quick to get in relationships. This video took a whole nother turn, but that's okay. Don't be so quick to jump out of one relationship into another. Once you get out of one relationship, take time out to find out who you are, what you like, what you love, what you dislike. Oftentimes, you're probably in relationships, catering to your partner, and forgetting who you are, losing a sense of where you are and who you are. Take this time to find you again. I'm only speaking this because it happened to me. I lost who Veronica was. I had to find Veronica again. And baby, let me tell you something. When I found Veronica, When I found me again, can't nobody make me lose her again. I lost my self-esteem. I lost a sense of who I was. Everything I did catered around to the person that I was with. I wasn't happy unless they were happy. If they mad, I'm mad. They didn't want to go nowhere, I didn't want to go nowhere. If they wanted to go, I'd go. And you're probably in that same situation or was in that situation. But let me tell you how I found Veronica, honey. Every day, I would journal. See that? I would journal. I would write down my feelings. And that was, for me, that was one of the hardest things I had to do because I had to feel that I was writing. But I did it. With tears flowing, I did it. I wrote it out. I wrote it out. And not only did I write it out, I would look in the mirror and tell myself how beautiful I was. Even if I wasn't feeling it, I would tell myself, you beautiful. But I kept saying it until I believed it. I kept showing up until I believed it. I would take out time for myself. I would spend one weekend doing things with my children, and then the next weekend I would take time and love on me. Because being a woman, a lot of times, black women especially, we feel like we have to be so strong. We have to be everything. And I found out it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. My God, it's okay not to be okay. You ain't got to always be strong. Because truth be told, we're not. We're not. So take time out to find out who you are. If you're coming out of a bad relationship, or if you in one, get out it. Get out of it. But find out who you are, queen. Know that you're worth more than precious diamonds. I can say it, you can say it, but you gotta believe it. You got, wipe them tears. That's okay. That's okay. Them tears are okay, but wipe them. Acknowledge it. Pull yourself together, lace them bootstraps up, and put your boots on the ground and get it together for you. Because you're no good to anybody else if you're no good to yourself. If you first can't take care of you, how the heck are you going to take care of somebody else? How the heck can you be there for somebody else? My love, you got this. You can do this. Set your boundaries. Set your boundaries. Protect your peace. And love on you. I'm going to say it again. Protect your boundaries. Set your boundaries. Protect your peace. And love on you. Don't look for nobody else to do that. Don't look for validation through nobody else. Protect your protect your peace. Set your boundaries. And love on you. Set your boundaries. Protect your peace. And love on you. I'm going to say it again. Protect your peace. Set your boundaries and love on you. Set your boundaries. Protect your peace and love on you. And once you get it together, and once you set that in place, in motion, you're going to lose some people along the way. And that's perfectly fine. You want to, because they was never there for you anyway. Anytime somebody want to control you, your thoughts, your emotions, they don't need to be in your life anyway. You have narcissist people that want to control who you are, or gaslight you, or make you feel bad about setting boundaries or protecting your peace or loving you. They got to go. Exit left. Will it be easy? No, ma'am. No, sir. It will not. It will not. But you're worth the fight. You're worth the fight. If you don't fight for what you love, which is yourself, nobody else will. And nobody's going to love you the way you desire to be loved. Nobody but you. And once you get it together, and once you start loving on you, and once you set them boundaries and start protecting your peace, honey, your whole countenance gonna change. I'll see you out here putting your boots on the ground, kicking high. Come on, somebody. Let that be your nugget for today on this Easter Monday. On this Easter Monday, start today. But just start. Start today. With that being said, it's your favorite auntie and your favorite Nana. Listen, I got to go to my appointment. You all have a great day. Please like it. Please leave a comment below. Please, I read every comment. Leave a comment below. Hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. God bless you, and I'll see you the next time.